branch of the service were you?
Army.
What was your rank?
It was Corporal, E4.
And what was your MOS?
My MOS was 11 Bravo X-ray, or 11 X-ray, 11 Bravo, but I ended up doing a Ranger contract, so I was an Army Ranger.
How'd you get hurt?
Well, I think I got an infection while I was out there. We did a mission out there, and we were drinking some of the water, and I got seriously ill from it later. And when I got out, I ended up finding out that I had kidney damage, and I needed to have a kidney transplant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Did you manage to get it though?
Yeah. My mom gave me her kidney, so I had the transplant December of 2010. Also, going from where you're at in the military, whether you're in a Ranger unit or whether you're in a regular unit, when you move up the ranks and you're in charge of things and you're at a level of like importance, or out here if you're a supervisor or the equivalent of a CEO like the gunny, you're to go back down to school is it's an interesting concept, to come back at that level again and start from the bottom and kind of just, for me personally, I deal with that, going, man, I was at the top of something and the best in the elite unit, and now I'm back here just a student. So you kind of deal with that, I guess, sort of, if you let it get to you, it can be kind of depressing. You know what, it's, initially when I got here, I wasn't really involved in the vet center, so it was difficult. But when you have time to come down here and decompress with your fellow brothers in arms, it's pretty cool. It's nice. It's nice and it's easier. It makes things better, and you know that you're not the only one out there adjusting. There's a lot of adjustment going on, and I've been doing it for a while, so it's become easier now. And I think it's good. There's a lot of support here too.
And what branch of the service were you in?
I was in the U.S. Army.
What was your rank?
I'm a sergeant. I still am. I'm in the reserves.
Cool. And what's your MOS?
Human intelligence collector, interrogator.
What might be your most memorable moment from an interrogation?
From an interrogation? Getting into a debate about the presence of U.S. troops in the Middle East, and kind of the debate about who's right and who's wrong that I got into with one of the leaders. And basically, in their eyes, we are intruding in their turf, and in our eyes, we're doing something great for them. So it was a big debate, and we were able to agree to some terms and able to work out some intelligence from it. I plan to build my own business. I plan to give a service to the community and eventually run for office and hopefully be president of the United States one day.
Wow, awesome. And have you been able to use your military benefits to help your education?
Yes, I'm using them 100% right now. Going to school for free, getting paid.
And what branch of the service were you in?
The Marine Corps.
What was your rank?
Corporal.
And what was your MOS?
My primary MOS was 0311, which is infantry, and my secondary MOS was security forces. It's been difficult because a lot of what I didn't expect was the age gap and the differences between myself and my fellow veterans and the average student here, which is like an 18-year-old, 19-year-old freshman coming straight out of high school. And so it was hard at first before I knew about like the VRC, because I couldn't relate to anybody, because I felt like I was this 26-year-old guy, with all this life experience, and I was in classes with a bunch of 18-year-old freshmen who have no life experience. So it was hard for me to make friends, and it was hard for me to relate to people and have conversations with people because of the differences, and we're in like two different places in our lives. So that's been the hardest.
I'm a full-time permanent employee here at Mount Sac. I'm the Veterans Services Specialist. I pretty much handle all these guys here. All the vets on campus go through my office for whatever reason they need.
Cool. And what branch of the service were you in?
Navy.
And what was your rank?
E5.
And what was your MOS? Or your rating, excuse me.
It's okay. Navy, yeah, we have ratings. I was a Master at Arms, military police. I was actually a student here the day of 9/11 in a major world's religion class. What is that? Like Poly 15 or whatever. And I just felt like I had a call, it was my turn to go and serve the country, and I did, and did it well. That's why we have the resource center here, is to keep that camaraderie going with the students, because in the service, everyone becomes your brother and sister. Those are your family members, and then a lot of people come here with no family to Mount Sac, and they end up making their family here with the vets on campus.